December. 자, 갑시다. 안녕하세요. 자, 여러분, all of you have installed Google Class, right? Can you open up now? Alright, so if you are access to Google Cloud right now, Google Classroom, you will see this one, right? Do you? Did you install Google Classroom? Please install now. Okay? Whoever didn't install yet? Huh? Computer. Yeah, I need you to install in your mobile too. Who else? Install. Okay. So now, what do you see? You see what I just showed you? Okay. So I just need to give you some brief of how to use this thing. And in case you don't know how to use it, it's pretty straightforward, but just want to make sure that everybody understands how to do it. All right, so I guess installing, right? It'll take a while. So once you get it done, right, and you will see this kind of list which has been already assigned to you all. Have you been looking at this? Okay, you get some notifications or email or somehow, right? All right, and all this while there was like no homework for you to submit, right? Except last week, right? There was a homework for you guys memorizing what needs to be done and consonant and vowels, right? Other than that, this week was the first week that you submit your homework, right? The recording thing,
Yeah.
correct? So I didn't teach you how to do it, but from moving forward, it's gonna be like this, and there will be on every week there will be on homework. For example, so you get this one, right? And you will get to see all the things and videos along together. All right. Basically, you will have to see these Excel sheets, not Excel sheets, Google Sheets. Okay, Google Sheets together with the video. I need to have. You are supposed to have at least three videos. One video is a far view, which is that little thingy, and there will be two other videos. We're looking at a very close look, which is focusing on the whiteboard. Okay, so you will get to see what's actually been written on the whiteboard. Right? So in case you want to see what I wrote on the whiteboard, you can take a look on the other side. This is wide view, and there will be on a tool, which is a close view, which I didn't attach to it yet. Okay, I'm sorry about it. Okay, but if you see the other things that you will see these kind of things, right? One wide view, two close view. Okay, so close view is be very focusing on the whiteboard, and you will see one Google Sheets. Okay, so once you open a Google Sheets, you will see these. This is basically your homework sheets. Okay, I will take a look. So each one of you have your own tab. Okay, so don't write anything on other people's tab. Okay. This is Angel's tab, this is Kilim's, Amanda, Vivian, and Jesse, Fakri, Jigang, Christine. Everybody has their own tab, okay? So you just do what you need to do over here. Or you can take a look of how other people did as well, if you wanted to. Basically, so there will be a date of the homework, what is the homework is supposed to be. If you don't remember what was the homework, you can actually click the link. They will bring you to the Google Classroom right away. So you can refer to it again. So click that one, they will bring you back here. You bring okay, just click there for you. Once you click, you will get to see, oh, what was the homework? Okay, this is what has been covered. What's the homework? What is the next week it's gonna be? And there's a video is already attached to it, so you can watch it if you wanted to. Okay, so anytime that you miss out the homework, you can continue to submit the homework, and that is the whole thing is all about. I know that you guys have a lot of other commitments, right? And you might be sick or you have other priority to get done and couldn't make into the home class. At least you have some reference you can watch and you can continue to submit your homework. Okay? And there will be a color code over here. There's different colors, different things representing different things. Okay, just wait. I will show you what it is. Okay, so green means good. So you gotta get all the greens, by the way. All right, if you get some other colors, means something is not right. Okay, so if you want to write down, I didn't write down in English. Okay, so yellow means unnatural. So what you did, what you wrote is very unnatural. The orange color is grammar mistakes. Later on you will have a writing homework as well. Okay, so grammar mistakes. And over here, this is 띄어쓰기 실수, which is spacing problem. And you will see this one, 철자법, which is spelling mistakes. The one is, I guess, I think that you know what you want to write, but your spelling is completely wrong. Okay, and the blue one is something is missing in your sentence, either writing or speaking. The last one is purely just you didn't speak correctly. This is purely just your speaking is not right. The last but not least, which is talking about honorifics. Your honorifics is not right, as in honorific is a level of respect. Okay, we will learn about what is honorifics are about in future. But basically, you just get the idea. Honorific means level of respect. Depends on who you are talking to. You need to set the right level of respect. Good? So you get all these colors from me, okay? Only when you do one thing. Okay? So you open the app right now. Can you open the app on your mobile? Or if you can do it on desktop, but I just want to demonstrate for you guys how to do it. If you open the app, did you install?
Yeah, wireless.
No line. I don't have. My Wi-Fi is just recently reset by my staff. I don't know. No. Okay. Do you have a line? You don't have a line at all. Do you have it, right? What line you have? Sorry, there's nothing to repeat. Sorry. 자, I'll demonstrate here. Okay. So take a look. So this is what you will see on your mobile. Okay. And you will see exactly the same thing. There's one thing below, because this is teacher look, this is my look, right? So you will have a different look, which is there's one button here, mark as done. Okay, so once you submit it, which you have done for those people who submitted a recording homework, you submitted, right? So you need to come here and press this button as a submit. Okay? Only then I will get sign here. Someone submitted. Right now it's 0, right? Because nobody submitted. I mean, you didn't know how to do it, so It's natural that I have 0 submissions from anyone. By right, you need to click that button to submit. Then only then it will trigger me some notification or someone submitted. Okay? Okay, although this round homework you submitted and everything on a WhatsApp. Normally speaking homework is either this way or later on when you have a writing homework, you gotta do both, writing and speaking both at the same time. Okay, and then you gotta share the file. So that just now, many of you actually either submit it through the WhatsApp right away or you record it, your voice, and share the file to me. Okay? So moving forward, if there is a writing homework, you gotta do both, and it's very simple. I'm sorry, it's locked. So let's say there's a voice recording, right? Then you just need to share the file. Okay, share the file, or you can do that things on your mobile, your laptop as well. There's a share file. So you have already completed your recording. The recording file needs to be shared here together with the homework sheets that you submitted here. Here. Okay? So you're submitting both at the same time. You're submitting homework for the writing at the same time and voice recording. The voice recording goes to normally a reading and speaking. So there will be a bit different types of homework given to you. Reading and writing, okay? Just bear in your mind, reading and writings are different. Reading and speaking are different. Okay, not just coming out from your mouth, it's all same. Reading means you're looking at it and reading it. In the beginning, yes, there will be lots of reading homework. Later on, you will be given lots of speaking homework, which you don't get to refer what you wrote on the paper. I can recognize whether you are reading it or whether you are speaking on it. Based on the speed, based on how you talk on the phone, I can immediately catch you are reading it or you are speaking it. You can differentiate it by yourself also, right? Let's say someone talking to you on your language and someone is reading for you, you will notice. Or somebody is speaking on it, then you will know immediately. Okay? So, any questions so far? So what do you need to do? Again, you need to submit the homework and then press the button, mark as done. Only then I will get a notification. If not, if you didn't press the button, then you will flag as you didn't submit it, right? And then I wouldn't notice that you have submitted. Okay, and there's one more thing. I will show you some other example. Let me see. I have a bunch of here. Let's say I have okay. So basically what you need to do is like this lady, my students, you will continue to submit homework and get rectified and get the signal from me what is wrong. Sometimes I will not teach you exactly what is wrong. I will give you hints. Something is missing, grammar mistakes or spacing mistake. I will not point out exactly where the problem is. You got to figure it out, right? And bottom line is, once you submit it, right? And then I will get notifications and I will mark your homework and then I'll return back to you with this status. Okay, with this status, you will receive a notification from me that your score is maybe 80 out of 100. Okay, then you will know there's something is not right. I made a mistake. So 20% is not right. Then you need to go and take a look on what is wrong here. right? And then you need to rectify your own mistakes and submit again. Yes. So you need to continually submit, rectify, submit, rectify, submit, rectify. Okay? The bottom line is, at the end of the day, you all need to get all green. Got it?
Okay.
So how do you rectify? How do you submit again? So once you're written, that button will turn back to the mark as done again. So you submit again. Then I'll get a notification. Oh, someone submitted. Oh, sorry. There's a little bit of bug in Google Classroom. Once you submit again, it will not turn into a 1. It will just send me a notification, but it will not show as someone submitted. But I still need to go and take a look. Okay, but it will show me as someone resubmitted. Okay? And then, so let's say this is a mistake you made. Okay, and how do you rectify? You just need to come here and rectify it. How do you do that? You just, let's say this is the mistakes, and now you need to open another tab, another line on the below. You do not delete this file. Don't delete your mistakes. Okay? And you just need to copy this one down and change the contents that you sent. That's it. Then I will know that, oh, you submit this one. This is wrong thing, and then this is, you can just leave it empty. Okay? So I will immediately know that, okay, this is the original and this is the new one that you submitted. Okay, just open another line at the below. Okay, and you can see that this person has been doing it very diligently and submitting all this homework for me. And you can see how fast the person can pick up the language by doing all these submissions. As I mentioned, 1.5 hours with me in 1 year round is just 3 days. I cannot make you. I cannot promise you can watch the dramas or whatever movies without subtitle if you just come for the class once a week. There's no way that I can do it. So this is something that I will commit to you, and you have to have a strong commit to it, so that I can help you to pull through, to achieve the dream that you have. And you can see that she is really, really dedicated, and all of them. A lot of students are over here trying to make sure that what they're doing is correct. Okay, and they submit it again, and correction again, submit again, correction again, submit again, correction again, like this. Okay, so your homework will be always piled up. Okay, so if you see that there's an empty area, means you didn't do. So you can easily notice what you have done, what you have not done. Okay, and there will be a report from time to time. How many have you submitted? How many have you not submitted? And I'm still working on some Google Sheets stuff, and talking to all the Google AI and machine learnings to generate a report, automatic report for you guys. Right now, still ongoing in discussions and how it's getting done, but hopefully there will be some updates happening, so that you get to have your report generated by the Google machine learning, so that you get to focus on what is your weak area, weak point or strength point. Okay? Okay, and any questions so far? Okay. Right now, wait. I would like you all to try, and let me ask my staff what is the password. Okay. All right, try to find this. Ubito right now on your mobile. Wi-Fi signal. Did you find? Can you find my Wi-Fi signal? Ubito, something, right?
No, wait, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And this is the password, and this is small letter U, and capital B. You in?
Yeah.
Okay, now you're connected. Go to the Google Classroom. All in? Who is not in? In Google Class with the connection? Wi-Fi connection? In? Shini in? Connecting. Fakri, you're in? Christine? You're in? Good. In. Everybody in? In. Okay. Where's the Todd? Where's Todd?
Oh, Todd. So that's what. That's what. Busy.
Okay, busy. All right.
He says he's busy.
Okay.
He got class. I mean, he had to meet his professor.
Okay. Yeah.
Professor X.
Professor X.
Yeah.
X-Men. No? All right. So now you're in, right? Go to the number 4. I mean episode 4, which is last week homework. You can see the episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then click. So now you have submitted. Those who have submitted a voice recording on the WhatsApp, please mark as done. Those who didn't submit it last week homework, don't click done yet. Okay, only when you do it, then you click the done. So once you submit it, here. So now you can see 9 turned in. So you can see Kilim, Eunice, Fakri, Amanda, Nicole, Christine, Christine, Jenshen, GJ. Who's GJ? Okay. Your Google, this is following your Google account. I didn't set it up. This is Jigang. Okay. So, and these are the people that have not submitted. Click button yet. Okay. So you will get to see who submitted, who didn't get to see, who didn't submit it. So the homework will be given like this. So let's say for the speaking homework, for the first time homework they submitted is rather simple. So you will get to see this one. 107 is your time that you took. And that will be 2. How do you read this? Okay, I'll make it a little bit bigger for you. 실수, right? What 실수 means? Mistakes. Okay, so 107 plus 2 mistakes equivalent to 1 minute 13 seconds because 1 mistake is equivalent to 3 seconds extra. Okay? Well, oh. So Angel? Oh, Angel is absent. Okay. So she submitted, and then there was a mistake. And how you look into it? This is outside is the correct answer, correct pronunciation. Inside is your pronunciation that I heard from you, your file. I heard you saying instead of 성을, you say 서울. Okay? And C instead of 시를, you read it as 시는. So kill him. All right. You're making 7 mistakes. Okay, and still within the time, which is 90 seconds. However, you made more than 5 mistakes. So I flag as yellow, which means you have to do it again.
Oh no.
Okay, so those people that within the second and less than 5 mistakes, you will be given green. Okay, now you are not. So you're getting a yellow, and these are the mistakes that I heard from your file. Same goes to Amanda. 57 seconds, but 3 mistakes, and these are the mistakes. Okay, and this is a sequence. You will listen to it. I put like some word next to it so that you get to recognize it, which line that I'm pointing at, if the word is appearing many times. Vivian is not around, I believe. Jesse, okay, okay, good job. All right, that's but 이름을 씁니다, but then you say 이름을 씁니다. 이름을. Do again. 이름을. 이름을 씁니다. Fakri also was fast, but many mistakes. Okay. So the homework is not about just getting 90 seconds. You need to be accurate in terms of pronunciations. And these are, inside is all yours. Mistakes that you made. Okay, outside is the correct way of pronouncing. Okay, and you can actually, you can listen to your own file and see what I'm talking about. 지강, okay, was just nice and fun, but 5 mistakes. Okay. Next, Christine. Okay, very good job. No mistakes. It was just steady and smooth. Okay, good job. Yulin. Okay, there are 2 mistakes. Okay, 이름을 붙여서. Okay. Next, Jenshen. Pass green. Okay, but there are 3 mistakes. Next, Shini, I can say that you are very busy submitting it, very rushing to get something done without much of review, I guess. You just right away. So you got almost 14 mistakes. So over time, at the same time, number of mistakes are way too much. Okay, so you make sure that you don't make those silly mistakes. The rest is just submitted, I believe. Nicole not submitted. Okay, these are not, those people are not submitted yet. Okay, Todd, please ask Todd to submit. Oh, and you teach him how to do it.
Good job.
I mixed up. Is it? Oh, I was like, the voice is not same. I'm matching with the name. I was like, never mind. This is Nicole. And where's Nicole? Behind? This is Vivian. Is it? Okay. So Nicole, a few mistakes, but there are number of the mistakes are 6, although you're within the time frame. So now let's talk about your mistake, common mistakes that I see. Common mistakes. You have problem with U and E. Oh. U and E sound. This is ul, right? This is ul. 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 Remember when this is the final consonant? It is L. Strong L. Ul. Ul. So I need to show you my beautiful drawing again. Okay. Ul. When you do ul, right? This is your tongue. You roll the tongue behind. Ul. Ul. Got it? Ul. You don't have to. Some of you trying to put tongue out. No need to do ul. No, there's no ul. Ul. Roll as possible. I mean, roll behind as possible. Until like this. If you can. Roll. Ul. Lul. This is lul. 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 Okay. And this is U and E. Yeah. How do you read? 이름은. One more time. 이름은. 이름은. Then 이름을. So this one connecting, right? 이름을. Okay, this is the pronunciation. 이름을. Oh, that's how you pronounce it. Okay, then Read again. Again. 등의. 등의. So 등 and 의, right? 등의. Okay. But this one, a lot of people made mistakes. What else? Again? 다시? 사용하여. 사용하여. Okay. Or okay. 직함을. 직함을. 자, this is also a part of linking pronunciation. You don't have to memorize, but you realize yourself. 직, right? And ham. And 을, right? You know this one is connected somehow, right? So 함을, right? But then 직 and ham, if you put them together, 직함, 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 직함. See, it become 직함, and then 을 together. It will be turned out to be this sound. 직함을. 직함을. Okay, you don't have to memorize this one, but it's your tongue is doing this automatically without you realizing it. 직함을. 직함을. So you feel very natural to pronounce it. Okay, 직함을. One more time, one more thing. This one a bit hard, I know. How do you read? 자, this one you read this as this. 그렇지만. 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 Okay. These are very few things that you will realize. Like this. See? Then become this, right? Like I put them together, they met each other and become this. And same goes to this fella. And I can put the other way around. Okay? And there will be ka, ta, pa. So you will realize sooner or later, okay, I will give you some example of it. Just have this one in your mind. Do you remember the H sound is air sound, right? It's literally air coming out from your throat. Ha, right? And I told you these 5 of them are air sound as well, right? So look at this. These are not air sound, but emitting air sound and turning into air sound. Same goes to this fellow. This is not an air sound, but I met the origin, like a king of air sound, and turning into air sound. So to this one, air sound. This one, turning into air sound. So there's some kind of formula by itself, or by putting air, non-air sound will turn into an air sound. Okay? So these are the how to say? After you realize this one, how come my throat is automatically adjust to pronounce it this way, and then they put that down in here as rules. It's not because of they have a rules and they put this one here. Okay, don't think the other way around. Okay, this came out only when they realized, this one happened to be that way. Same goes to this one. 그렇지만 become 그렇지만. 그렇지만. Okay. I will give you more example of this one, but it is a linking pronunciation. One of the linking pronunciation rules they wrote down. What else? What other mistakes you have made? How do you do this? Again? Again? 먼저. 다시. 먼저. Okay. 먼저. Then this is a very common mistake I notice from many students. This is N, right? It's N sound. 선생님. Right? But then many of them you read it as 선생님. This is not right. There's no such thing. 선생님. See, some of you already write 선생님. Right? 선생님. By the way, 성 is this is Chinese word, 北성, which is what is it called? Or gender, whatever. Okay, if you keep calling me 성생님, I got nothing to do with this. Please don't call me 성생님. 선생님 is right pronunciation, right? And after all, there's a short form. Same. This is what our new generation youngsters came up with the name. Instead of 선생님, they call it Ssam. Ssam. Yeah. So my nickname is Yoon. Right? That's why my English is Yoon, right? And many people call it Ssam. So I don't know how they should give you an E or I don't know. Ssam. Okay. Anyway, that is common mistakes that I see. What else? Let me see. 그 다음에 okay, don't forget read 그 다음에. You are like 그다음이 or this like pronunciation is like all get together. 그다면. Someone read it as 그다면. Okay. And 다음에. Someone read it as 다음에. I don't know what is 다음에. All right. These are the common things. Other than that, the most common thing is, again, back to here, recognize an U and E sound differently. Okay? You thought it's most easy one because this is the first vowel that we learn. Most left one, right? Remember, E, U, starting from E and U and one dot. That's a starting point, right? But that's the most common mistakes that I receive from many of my students, including yourself. Okay, make sure that you do differentiate it. Good? All right, 질문. Questions? Okay, I'll give you one word for you. 질문. 질문 means questions. 질문 means questions. Okay, so I'll ask you sometime. 질문. Question. Then you can say 질문. No 질문. At the moment, yes, you can say it. No 질문, fine. Yes 질문. Raise your hand. 네, 질문 있어요. 있어요? 있어요, 없어요? Are you sure? 진짜? 오케이. 정말? 정말? 그래요? 알았어요. 또 봐요. 자, 지난주에 우리 last week, what have you learned? Greetings. Okay. Before I start, okay, I just want to make sure that everybody comes on time. Okay, to start the class on time. I know you may be having something ongoing. That's why you came late. But try to be on time because for those people who come on time, I don't want them to feel impacted and their class is starting late, although they came on time. I mean, imagine that you came on time, but everybody didn't turn out, and I have to wait for the rest of you to turn out. Then it's like, those who are on time is getting impacted, right? So be on time on the class, okay? And if you're not be on time, you cannot be on time, communicate it to me. At least you type on the group chat on the way or we'll be late or whatever. I may be not able to respond to you because I'm sometimes sharing my screen or I start preparing the class. I may not be able to respond to you, but that doesn't mean that I'm not looking into it. I will read it, waiting for you guys to come to class, and so that I can get to know that who is coming, who is not coming. Okay? The best is just tell us, communicate ahead of time whether you are available this week or not available that week. Okay? All right, one commercial. I think there's I don't know whether I mentioned that last week. There's a Christmas party that I mentioned about it, did I? There's a Christmas party has been set up on 28th of December. That party is basically it's a throw-out party for gathering all these my students, my current students and ex-students as well. And you can bring your loved ones, and if you wanted to, you can bring your partners, your friends, whoever. Basically, this is just for me to gather up everyone and share some token of appreciations for all of you, for your support, being with me and learning together with us. This year we're gonna do just potluck. So we'll bring your own food, and I'll prepare some my stuff, my food as well, so that if you have anything to bring over here, you can bring it over here. Most of the time in the doing the potluck, food is too much, overflow, right? So it's okay for you not to bring anything also sometimes,
Okay.
right? Just be there, and present there and enjoy yourself being in there so that you guys have a bigger group of friends that can communicate in Korean. And you know, who knows, you will find your soulmate or your girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever, okay?
You can do it.
Okay? It's the 28th of December, which is a Friday, okay, at night. Okay, so after your work, you can bring your own stuff, or you can order something on the way, or you can tell me that I want to come, but I don't have time to prepare. It's fine. Please give a response back to the event that I created on Facebook. I will share the link later, and then you just click coming. There's only two options: coming and interested. Interested, I will not count it as coming. Okay, but if you are interested, you click first, and later you confirm coming, then change to coming, so that I know who I should include you, because I need to know how many people are coming. At the same time, once you confirm, then I need to gather up people to gauge what are you trying to bring, which food are you bringing. If you're okay not bringing, fine. Okay, I just make sure that not everyone is bring KFC. Okay, just make sure there's a little bit of variety of here. Okay, everybody buys a KFC, then it's like, okay, then it's okay. Then let's go to KFC and eat together. Okay, so that's something that I need to gauge out, and who is coming, who is not coming. Okay. All right, there's a commercial. Okay. Now back to here. Last week, how are you doing, by the way? I didn't start off greeting all of you. Just now I was start right away about Google Class because I want to shorten the time. How's everything?
Okay.
Good?
Maybe.
Maybe okay, maybe not okay.
Yeah.
Agree? Good? Shinny good? Busy? Yeah, I can see that you're rushing to submit homework. Huh? Oh, everybody submitted already. Shit. Right? Okay. Ja, last week you opened the book, or last week page. Let's go through the expression together from one by one, from top to the bottom. Okay, number one.
No.
Number two.
안녕하세요.
3.
안녕하세요.
4.
안녕하세요.
5.
안녕하세요.
6.
여보세요.
7.
만나서 반갑습니다.
8.
죄송합니다.
8.
고맙습니다.
8 again.
죄송합니다.
9.
고맙습니다.
10.
그래요.
11.
안녕히 계세요.
12.
좋아요.
12.
좋아요.
또 봐요.
또 봐요.
13.
수고하세요.
14.
실례합니다.
실례합니다. 14 again.
실례합니다.
15.
그래요.
16.
정말이에요.
17.
수고하셨습니다.
18.
머리요.
19.
저희는 뵙겠습니다.
Again, 19 again.
저희는 뵙겠습니다.
One more time.
저희는 뵙겠습니다.
Very good. 20.
또 뵙겠습니다.
또 뵙겠습니다.
또 뵙겠습니다.
Okay, that's a common expression that you can use. Now moving to next page, 2-1. Okay, I will go through the another expressions. These expressions, other expression that you will be able to use in the class. The previous one is really more like a daily life greeting and bye, hello, and get to use it on the street. This is more like a centric on the classroom base. Okay. Number one, I'll write down, and please feel free to stop me if you have any questions. Okay. Number one. Read it first before writing. Again.
책을 보세요.
One more time.
책을 보세요.
책을 보세요. Right?
보세요.
책을 보세요.
책을 보세요.
책을 보세요 means
Read the book.
yes, that's right. Please look at the book. Don't look at the book. Look at your book. 책을 보세요.
책을 보세요.
Okay. 11. I'll jump in right away. Oh, what are you fighting about? This one. Huh? I'm sorry, maybe my writing is ugly. Like this? Does it make sense? Okay. Right? Okay.